And my apologies for the extended break. Been dealing with a few injuries lately, but I'm back out with the old 308, and I'm still utilizing some of these 150 grain interlocks for the time being. Off to a new property. I managed to see some hogs just as I got on there. Obviously there's cattle. I also have cattle off to the left that I have to be concerned with. And as luck would have it, as soon as I start trying to figure out how I'm going to make my way to these hogs, the wind ends up changing directions and going from my right to left to blowing directly at them, which you're going to hear in just a second.
Wind's not in my favor.
So as I try to race around the wind, the hogs end up getting my scent, and they ran deep into the trees here, which is what they usually do for the landowner. I made my way around, got into the trees, and managed to actually catch them, and that's where we'll pick it up from here. As you can see, the cover is extremely thick, and I know I still have cattle off to the left-hand side. So this is going to be a one-shot deal. I'm only going to try for one, and probably won't shoot again unless they come directly at me. So at this point, I'm just trying to pick out which hog I think I can actually hit through all of this vegetation. And what I'm failing to realize is they're actually a lot closer to me than I would have thought. So that's going to come into play here in just a minute. I'm not going to make the best shot in the world, but I'm going to get lucky with it. So here I am just getting steady, and I think this hog here on the left is going to be the one that I go for. So I'm just going to check again real quick, and then here we go. And just like that, the hogs are back in the trees. No point in taking a Hail Mary shot at something I might have to track through all this. So that was it, my one and done. You can see here from the yellow circle, that's the entry point of the bullet. It was extremely low, but I was very fortunate in that even though it missed the spine, which I kind of highlighted where it would be here in the white lines, there was still enough potential hydrostatic shock that it dropped the hog in place. And I'll cover that a little bit more with this 308. On to the next property.
Hogs. They're far off, maybe 250 yards. The wind is blowing right at them. I've got this pond to contend with. Trying to get over. I'm going to make a mad dash and see what we can do.
So as I'm wrapping up these 150 grain interlocks, I want to try a shot right on the point of the shoulder to see what these bullets are going to do as they pass through a shoulder. I don't think I've done that yet. So here we have the hogs. I managed to get up closer. I'm trying to get everything set up quickly, and of course I have to fight with my shooting sticks as they weren't set up correctly. But just as I get ready, I notice that this lead hog has got their nose in the air, and it's time to go. I just want to point out this blood trail that's coming from this hog right there. It was pretty impressive to pick up that much on thermal. And here comes my long Hail Mary of the night. Now that's not a typical hit to drop a hog like that.
Alright. Cattle. I can't take that shot. I'll see if I can move over and finish that one.
So here we have the opening shot on a 195-pound boar. It was taken kind of quickly. There's the last frame before the shot. Probably should have tried for another inch or two further back. That's what happens when you don't have any time. And here's the exit. That did come through the shoulder. That bullet did break the shoulder, and that hog dropped in place. This is the long distance hog. Nothing really remarkable, about a 140-pound boar. But you'll see here that the shot entered in yellow, broke part of the hip, which shot part of the bone out in orange. And I have the red circle there just because there was blood coming out of the nose and mouth area, kind of making me think that there could have been some lung damage.
All right. That is the opening shot hog. Long hog is over that next little ridge over there, but I can't get across this fence, and I'm not going to drive around and then walk another third of a mile in here. So that would be hog number 3, and 4, or how they were shot, that would be hog number 2 and 3. So 4 hogs taken this time. Only going to have pictures of 2, but that's all right.
And here's just a quick photo of the fence. That's an extremely good job of putting 5 strands along with a hot wire there. So that's going to wrap it up for this 150 grain interlock for me. I'll do a complete finalization video of that, and that's it for my night. Have a wonderful day.